Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's episode we are going to discuss a very important thing which is about crypto winter of 2022, right? So before we get started in this interesting video, I would like to give a brief introduction about myself. My name is Praneet Brar and I am CEO and founder of Crypto Guide. Now, what is Crypto Guide? We are going to discuss about that in the last of the video. So please stay tuned till the end of the video because this is going to be very interesting and you are going to get a lot of learning from this. So before we dive into what crypto winter will be, let's take a look how was the crypto summer. So if I ask this thing to you, how was your crypto summer of 2022? So you would say it was not very great. It was not bull because it was a complete bear market. Completely summer from the starting of the 2022, the market has always shown the bearish sentiments. So I would say that of course it was not a great experience, but still it was a great opportunity. Opportunity to buy at a very low price. If you had bought on a very low price level, you can expect a very good return on investment. But if you have not invested, still the market is near around the bottom, you can still purchase it and hold it for a couple of months and you can expect a very good return on investment. So if you ask me that whether I like bear market or not, then I would say yes, I like bear market more than the bullish market. Why? Because the bear market makes us more Bitcoin, while the bullish markets makes us more US dollars. So it is the bear market that makes us rich, not the bullish market. So we have to buy during the bear market at a very low prices and wait until the next bullish cycle, and then we can sell there and we can get a very huge return on investment. So I like the bear market, and this should be your way of thinking as well. This should be your mindset also, because bear market is something that makes us rich. It is not the bullish market. You need to understand this thing, right? And you need to have patience. That's very important, because you have to wait until the next bear cycle, and then you have to wait until the next upcoming bullish cycle. So patience is the key, and till the time the market goes on cycling and revolution happens, you always think about making more money, because more money you have, more you can invest, and more you can invest, more you can make more money from that money, right? So what are the opportunities in a bear market? So in the bear market, people are always selling, right? Some are selling due to some panic sell, some are selling due to some other market pressures, or some are selling because of institution pressure, some are selling because of thinking that it is the end of the world and nothing's going to happen, everything is going to fall and fall and fall. It's better to just make our way out before it falls further, right? So this is the mindset of the people. So in this kind of situation, I will always recommend you to hold your coins, because it is going to be the best option always, right? So people are making their way out of the market, and that is the best time to enter the market, right? So if you have to make a successful investment, you need to plan your entry and exit. So the best investment entry point is when people are exiting, right? And of course you get a heavy discount on every cryptocurrency, right? Last year Bitcoin was $60,000 and today it is $20,000. For $60,000 last year I could only buy one Bitcoin, but now I can buy 3 Bitcoins. So you can just see the difference between that, right? And you can expect a better return on investment until the next bullish cycle as well, right? So crypto summer was bearish and was a great opportunity to buy more assets, right? Now crypto winter is something that will reward our actions taken in this summer, right? So since we are expecting this crypto winter to be bullish, Indian people are smart always, and they know that crypto is here to stay and it is something which belongs to future, right? And more early we get in, more it will reward us in the future, right? So many of us run behind the price of a coin instead of understanding the concept. That is a very important thing, because if you are making an investment, you are spending your money. You should know where you are spending your money, right? If you do not know where you are spending your money, you are basically throwing away your money, right? So do not do that. If you are making an investment, you should understand the technology behind that project if you are investing in a project, right? So that is why it is always said to do your own research, right? And in this presentation, you will later see that we are going to discuss a lot of some basic questions about investment and all other things, so stay tuned again. So as you can see, the India is the largest number of holder in cryptocurrencies. So crypto is evolving, right? If I talk about stock market was started since the early 1900s, right? It has more than 100 years of experience, right? But crypto market is still new. It has been in the market for about only 10 years, not more than 10 years, right? And it is evolving at a much faster pace, right? Stock market took a huge time, a century, 100 years, and crypto market just took a decade, right? So it's 10 times faster, and it is still young, it is still infant, it has still a lot to discover, and till the time it matures, it is going to make a lot of people millionaires. And you should be one of them, because it is how it is, right? So the technology that will bring a boom in crypto, the major technologies that will bring a boom in crypto are basically the NFTs, the metaverse, and Web 3.0. These all technologies are based on blockchain, and these are something which are belonging to the future, right? And if I talk something about 2 to 3 years from today, all these three technology will be so much revolutionized, and every business will be based on it, right? So if you get early in these projects, or if you are a business owner of these projects, then I must say you that keep going, and this is going to be the future, right? And it is going to be the near future, not the future, not something like 25 years later from here. It is going to be the near future, 2 or 3 years, maybe 5 years, right? So it is going to be the near future, and you can be sure that your investment is safe, right? So these technologies have a lot of use cases and real world scenarios. So since we are expecting that crypto winter is going to be bullish, so how do we prepare ourselves for that bullishness, right? Since all do we prepare for the crypto winter, because we are expecting that that the prices will go up. So how we can prepare ourselves? So I'll answer this. The first thing, the second thing, and the last thing, all you need to do is invest wisely, only after doing your own research, right? Since I already said that you should know where you are investing your money, right? So you should know the technology behind it. You should know basically the project completely A to Z before you invest in that particular project. If you think that project belongs to future, it has a significance in future, and it has a good community, and it has a good fan base, and the team is really good and are working day and night hard, so you can invest in that kind of project, because that project is always expected to rise in the future because of their technology behind that and the use case that they are handling, right? So always invest wisely. You can do that right now, but after doing your own research, right? That's important. So there are certain investing mistakes that we generally make, and from my own experience, that I will be sharing some of the investing mistakes that I did, and I will request you to avoid these mistakes, because these are very common mistakes, right? So the first mistake that people generally make is they invest in a coin thinking that it will go up. That basically doesn't work that way, right? You just cannot think that this coin will certainly rise up in the future, so I should invest in that coin. No, it doesn't work that way. You should know the roadmap of that project. You should know how the project is going to work in the future. Then only that coin can go up in the future. Otherwise, there is no chance. Otherwise, it can create a market hype that's very, the probability is very less. But you should never invest in a coin just because you think that it will go up. That's a very bad investment idea, and that is how we make our second mistake. We invest in a coin after watching a random YouTube video. That is a very bad investment trick. That is something you should never do. I know there are a lot of YouTube channels that tell that invest in this coin. I won't say that they are telling wrong, they are making false statements. They might be right, and they are right basically, but it should be something that you should avoid, right? You should invest in a coin that you think is going to be in the future, right? You should hold the best coin for long term and for short term as well. Not just by if somebody on YouTube told you to buy that coin and you blindly invest your money in that. No, it doesn't work that way, right?